Hi guys, welcome back. How are you all getting on? As you can see, the sun is out, my washing's out, my legs are out, and my hay fever is out, full blast. This field behind me got cut 2 nights ago, and wow, I've had to actually phone the doctor and get some strong antihistamines. The little tiny wee ones weren't working, so they've sent me the horse tranquilizers. But they're kind of working better than the other ones, still a little bit sniffly. But yeah. So I'm going to go and have a wee seat in my garden and we'll get a wee catch up. That's better, got a wee seat. So we are 1 week into shielding being lifted here in Scotland and it feels really weird. It's really good because at the weekend I got to see my whole family and I also got to meet my little nephew. He's absolutely gorgeous. I got to see my other niece and nephew who I have missed like can't even tell you, they're like my little worlds. I've missed them so much. But it's weird because I don't really want to see anyone else. That sounds terrible, but that's how it is, how it feels. On Monday I actually went into the real world for the first time. I had to take the dog to the vet and I had a few, got a wasp or a bee. There he is. I had a few parcels that I had to post. So I was very nervous, I'm not going to lie. I timed it that I thought there wouldn't be very many people at the parcel office, which there wasn't. There was like one other person and I was in and out as quick as I could, but it was really weird and I didn't like it and I probably won't be doing it again for a long time. That's how shielding's made me feel. It just makes me super anxious. When I took the puppy to the vet, so we got a puppy just as lockdown happened. So he got his first jag and then lockdown happened and we couldn't get him to get his second jag because I also ended up in hospital. So because of the time between them, we had to start again and get his first jag. So we got that 4 weeks ago. Steve was able to take him down for that, and then now that I've been out of shielding, I took him down on Monday for his second jag. But the vets were brilliant. The setup there is you arrive at the car park, you phone them, they come out all masked up, get the dog or your whatever pet, took him in, brought him back to the car and just handed him over. So I didn't have to really go into the vet or be around anyone. So that was good. And I think there's a lot more like places doing that sort of thing nowadays, which is also good. But do you know, as I said, I'm not going to be in a rush. I will be seeing my family again. Mum goes back to school next week and my niece and nephew go back to school next week, so that's kind of going to be a bit weird. I don't know what will happen then, how often I'll see them, just because they'll be back at school and all the germs and stuff. But for now I have seen them and I've had a brilliant weekend last weekend. I did go into the real world and I did, do real things, but yeah, I didn't like it. I think being in shielding's taught me quite a lot. It's taught me to be patient because I don't have any control over what happens. I also patient in the way that when you're ordering stuff online, that's all I've been able to do. I've not been able to go to the shops. You've just got to be patient on it arriving, patient on the companies because they're obviously, with coronavirus, they're struggling as well. So yeah, I've learnt patience. I've also learnt it's been quite nice. And it sounds like I'm really like antisocial, but nice not seeing people and nice not having that pressure on myself. When you've got chronic illnesses, like I know me, I get really like stressed out that I'm going to have to cancel plans and stuff. So just having that time where I've not had any plans that I've had to cancel and I've not had the thought of someone turning up at the door at any time, just that's been quite nice, quite refreshing and quite sort of had a calming effect on me. What else have I learned during shielding? That there are some really stupid people in the world that don't listen and don't take heed, and that is why we've got yet another outbreak in Scotland. There's a little cluster outbreak up in Aberdeen right now. I don't know what is happening in England. I've kind of switched off from England and just concentrated on Scotland just now. But yeah, there are some really stupid people, but on the whole, people have been, I think, fantastic and have been doing what they've been told, wearing face masks, washing their hands and just staying at home. So it's uncertain times still, and I thought when I made this movie about Shieldon being finished, I'd be jumping up and down. How I see it, it's just paused right now. If we continue to have the numbers rising, it will not surprise me that we'll be put back into Shieldon, and actually I'm fine with that. I've seen my family, I've not seen many of my friends. I don't really have many friends, but that's between me and you. But I've seen the very important family members. So if I do get put back in, I know why, to keep us safe. And we've got technology nowadays, if this happened even 5 years ago, I don't know how we would have kept in touch with each other. We've got Skype now, we had that back then, but it's more used now. Zoom and all this. So yeah, it's easier to keep in touch and see each other if your internet is working. That's another thing, I think the government should look into internet. I know we're in the middle of nowhere and we are the last on the line, but it was really frustrating because when everybody was in lockdown, our internet just didn't work. I couldn't be even on my phone checking Facebook and Steve on his checking Facebook. It just ground to a halt. So that's why these videos have been a bit sporadic, because I've not had the actual internet to zoom them up. Never mind. So yeah, we're very lucky. I think that's about it. It's a little quick hi, and I'm still here, I'm still going. I've got a few video ideas coming up, but again, it's just going to be as and when. And yeah, I hope you are all outside enjoying this sunshine, because I don't know if it's going to last. But I'm certainly going to go and enjoy it for a while, and I'll catch up with you all soon. Have a nice day, everyone. Thanks for listening. Bye.